In one of my TikTok videos I made of this, I said if you don't like this scent, you probably don't bathe. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Baby, and if this is your first time here today, welcome, and if you're back for another video, then welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about my top, I won't even say 5 because there are approximately 8 perfumes on this table of all my top perfumes that I recommend for healthcare workers. So before I begin, I have a disclaimer. So as a healthcare worker, I am very cognizant of the fact that perfumes are not always appropriate in all settings that you work. But at the same time, let's also be very aware that as a healthcare worker, that does not necessarily mean that you work in a hospital. It does not necessarily mean that you work in a clinical setting. There are nurses, there are healthcare providers that work in various different types of places where wearing perfume would be appropriate, and there would be absolutely nothing wrong with that. With that being said, in this video, I'm going to share with you perfumes that I know for a fact they are light, they are airy, they are clean, and in a healthcare setting, they would be very appropriate and make sense for that type of place. This is from a company called Clean Reserve, and I'm holding up my 2 favorite scents from them. And that is Warm Cotton and Skin. When I tell you, if you love just clean fragrances, you are going to not only fall in love with this brand, you're going to fall in love with this line, and specifically you are going to fall in love with this perfume. I wear this all the time. This is my going to bed perfume. This is my going to work perfume. This is my just jumped out the shower when it's really hot, like in the summertime, and you just want to smell fresh perfume. Everything. So let's talk about the notes. Let's get technical. This is warm and spicy, warm and sheer, with key notes of bergamot, benzoin, and musk. So it has a little bit of musk in here, but that does not mean it's strong, it's intoxicating, nothing like that. The name says it all. Warm Cotton. The perfume is like sipping into the ultimate comfort of freshly laundered cotton sheets. So if fresh, clean, and comforting is your vibe, clean and comforting, look no further. The unexpected yet familiar unisex, love that it's unisex, you can get this for your man. Opens up with crisp, airy freshness that settles into a warm cotton musk. And this is why I say this is one of my favorite perfumes to just spray on myself right before I cuddle into the sheets. Wearing this to work, you are just gonna smell so clean. Like, people are just gonna be like, what? Who just walked by? In one of my TikTok videos I made of this, I said if you don't like this scent, you probably don't bathe. And I will stick to that statement. This is just so beautiful. I don't know what else to say. It's that good. And then it's best friend, because I can't decide to this day which one I love more. Do I love Skin or do I love Warm Cotton? When it comes to Skin has a little bit more of a floral. It's not warm. This is definitely floral. This is definitely a little bit more crisp. This is, I would say, spring, whereas this is summer. Let's get into the official descriptions though. So this one is fresh musk, copaiba oil, and salted praline. So this is actually their signature scent, which is Skin. Creamy Madagascar vanilla offers a soft and subtle sweetness to the cozy, close to skin musk, creating the perfect everyday perfume. Everyday perfume. Definitely. This is one of those perfumes that you will wear every day, you will grab every day, because it is easy and it just gives that kind of vibe. And it adds a warmth with a kiss of sweetness. 110%. Clean Reserve by Skin is that girl. When I used to work in a hospital, I used to wear this religiously, and I promise every time I would go to work, people would ask me what, like, even my patients, like, I'll be over them trying to like do blood pressures. I've never given anybody any respiratory issues, so please ask me, oh my god, you smell so good, what is that? It's Clean Reserve. It's Clean Reserve. It smells absolutely beautiful, absolutely clean, absolutely just like, oh, I love it. I can talk about her all day. I just absolutely love this Tom Ford scent because it just takes you to a place of being just on a tropical, no, I wouldn't say tropical. It's more so like south of France. I'm gonna read you the notes. So this is in the fresh fragrance family, fresh citrus and fruits, and the keynotes are Tunisian neroli, Italian bergamot. Neroli Portofino conjures up cool breezes, sparkling water, and a lush foliage through crisp citrus oils. Splashy yet substantive, this perfume is a vibrant reinvention of a classic eau de cologne. It's Tom Ford's homage to the Italian Riviera. That's where I wanted to say that this takes you. This takes you as if you are going to the Italian Riviera. Very clean, very ritzy, very just organic, beautiful, fresh. Love, love, love this scent. And for somebody who is working as a healthcare worker where that's where you want to exuberate that vibe, Tom Ford Neroli Portofino is absolutely beautiful. Next are my two favorite scents that I feel like if somebody was creating a scent for healthcare workers, this is what they had in mind and this is what they accomplished. So the next perfume that I'm going to talk about is called Not a Perfume. And as the word describes, it doesn't smell like a perfume. I always have to spray this to remind myself what it smells like. And let me tell you, this is a very temperamental scent because I feel like every time I spray it on, it smells completely different in the best way possible. Sometimes it takes on initially like a very like spicy scent and then it'll dry down and then all of a sudden it'll just take on a different type of scent. But every single time it does, it doesn't smell like a perfume. But what it does smell like is just something. It smells like something, but it's just not a perfume. It's really, really good. So let's talk about the actual subscription. The actual description: warm and spicy, warm and sheer, and synthetic ambergris. I'm usually good at pronunciating things, but this one I'm a little questioning. What's ambergris? Not a Perfume is a unique fragrance crafted from a single ingredient of cedalox. This ingredient is known for its sheer and pure scent. This perfume is hypoallergenic and perfect for those who are seeking the ultimate skin musk fragrance that is sophisticated yet subtle. Exactly, sophisticated and subtle, and that is exactly what I get. This is such an elevated scent, and it should be with the price point, but it is so delicious. It is so beautiful. It is just that girl. It really is just that girl. So the next one I am really excited about. This is one of those blind buys that I fell upon and I am absolutely in love. I feel like nobody really talks about this, but for a healthcare worker, this is another one that I was wearing a lot. Memoir No. 3 by the Sea. This is very similar to the brand of Maison Margiela. So they make a whole bunch of different perfumes that take you back to specific times in your life. So they have one where it's called By the Fireplace. So when you spray it, you feel like you are transformed to a fireplace. I have another one that's called On the Boardwalk, and it takes you back to that place. With that being said, this is called By the Sea, and it takes you back to being by the sea. It's a little bit salty, but it's clean, it's beautiful, it's airy, it's oh my goodness. I honestly could say this is one of those, between this and Clean Reserve, these are my top. This one is one of my top because it is just so beautiful. Memoir Archives fragrance captures the essence of time. Embark into our sensory exploration of places and emotions. And this one has notes of sunny dunes, mandarin rind, and magnolia blossom. Just crisp, clean, beautiful. Another one that's unisex. You can spray this on yourself, you can spray it on your man. I know for a fact you are not going to be disappointed. So good, so amazing. Just get it. Just get the perfume, I promise. It's so good. It's so good. I cannot believe I'm nearing to the end because I could do this all day. Next we have Tiffany. Listen, you know, for the longest I was calling this perfume And because it has the biggest and in the front, and somebody was like, no girl, it is not called And. That is not the name of the perfume. The name of the perfume is actually Tiffany and Love. Maybe. but you see the bottle. So if you look it up, just look at the picture. This is what it looks like. So this is top notes of blue basil, neroli, and blue sequoia. This is such a clean girl fragrance. This is definitely not unisex. A very clean girl, very just like, oh my goodness. It's Tiffany, come on. Y'all know about Tiffany. Tiffany, oh yeah, it's a little bit sweet, a little bit citrusy. This one does leave, it dries down a little bit girly, but it is, oh yeah, this is really nice. This is giving me just like lemon, not like tart lemon, but just like fresh lemonade, sitting outside, girly in a little tulle dress. Like this is just so, it's Tiffany. What can I say? Whatever you're imagining the aesthetics of Tiffany is, this is what this is in a bottle, period, with pearls. Soleil Neige. If you are on YouTube, you already know everybody talks about Soleil Blanc. That's the gold version of this. All the girlies swear by it for the summertime. Well, let me tell you about Soleil Neige, okay? This to me is, I love this more than Soleil Blanc. Let me tell you why. It is just so crisp, so clean. So it's actually French, Soleil Neige, which translates literally to soleil, which is sun, neige, which is snow. And to me, this smells like exactly what the name says. When the sun hits the snow. If you've ever been around when you have that fresh snow that just falls to the ground. I lived in New York, and it is just the most cleanest, crisp, like beyond, just absolutely beautiful. Like you can just sit there and just take a deep breath, and it's just the cleanliness of nature, of just vastness. Like I know I'm using a lot of adjectives and I hope they resonate with you, but when I tell you these scents, you don't miss. Soleil Neige is just so beautiful. It's one of those perfumes that I feel like I can give somebody as a gift and I would not have to worry about them not liking it, because it is, that's my freezer, y'all, just doing the most for the least. And it is just so beautiful. It is just absolutely stunning. Fresh citrus and fruits, bergamot, jasmine flower, and lemon. This fragrance is fresh bergamot, scrumptious pale blooms, and the warmth of skin gripping musk evoke a sojourn to an alpine getaway where winter escapades play out under an iridescent sky. Exactly. This perfume mimics the serene shimmer of sun or snow and the cool reflection of winter sun brightening with a glacial light. When I tell you this is exactly what that smells like, this is what it brings me back to. It brings me back to being in New York, the first snowfall of the year, when you wake up as a kid and you go outside and that crisp, clean smell. So beautiful. So elevated, so luxurious, so sophisticated. I cannot say enough about this perfume. And this one, it's actually my signature winter perfume. I wear this all throughout winter because that's just what it makes me feel like. I absolutely love this perfume. And that is pretty much it. Those are all my recommendations of perfumes that I feel like are just perfect for healthcare workers. If you have any other ones that you would recommend, please leave them down below. I am always looking for new fragrance recommendations to add to my collection. So I always welcome people giving me suggestions, and I would love to make another video. If I get enough of them, I will make another video. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you lots. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you. Oh, the secret phrase, if you finish the video, I want you to comment down below, not a perfume. Because I just feel like maybe that's why I should name this video, because there's so much controversy with healthcare workers and perfumes. So let's just call this video just not a perfume. So if you finish the end, please comment down below, not a perfume. And I will see you at the next one, and be on the lookout for my fall fragrance haul, which I am going to be filming right after this one. And I hope you guys enjoy that too. So with that being said, see you next time. Bye.